Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dilmer again and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about the Unity Asset Store, and I received a question from one of my subscribers and he said, Dilmer, do you use the Unity Asset Store in your games? And the answer to that is yes, I use the Unity Asset Store in my games. I actually use it quite a bit, and the reason for that is because I need to optimize my time. If I have to spend time working on platform specific code, that's gonna basically take me away from the core gameplay. So we want to make sure that we focus on the core game. We're not spending too much time on the platform specific code. And the reason for that is because, for example, in iOS, they're releasing versions every year, every couple of months. So if we have to also maintain that code and maintain our game code, it's gonna get to a point where we're just rewriting code and having to maintain that. So to avoid that, I try to use the Unity Asset Store for things like that. And for example, if I need to implement a leaderboard system in my game, I did this actually. I went into the Unity Asset Store, found an asset that worked well with my games, and one thing that I recommend that you do, make sure that you're looking at the reviews, make sure that you're looking at the documentation, because I have bad experiences in the past as well with assets that they look good, they had a nice picture, but the creators weren't maintaining that code. So you want to make sure that you pick an asset that not only is going to help you on the next project, but it's also going to help you long term. So documentation is very important, and also how much time does it actually take you to integrate it. And you might not know right off the bat, but you might look at the comments, and some of the comments might say, oh yeah, this took me 1 hour to integrate, a few minutes to integrate, because that's going to determine if it's cost effective, if it takes you less time to implement it yourself and it's just 10 minutes versus 24 hours or 2 days, then that information will give you enough details to know if you should implement it yourself or if you should just buy an asset from the asset store. So yeah, so the Unity Asset Store is very, very important. Make sure that you look at that. And I personally at the beginning felt like I needed to code it. I needed to code everything. I needed to do all. But honestly, if we want to ship a game, we want to make sure that we're leveraging those creators' time. Also, the Unity Asset Store is an amazing environment. It integrates into Unity, and the Unity Asset Store is also available from the Unity game engine. So it's basically all part of the game engine. You can download the assets right from Unity without actually having to leave the game engine. So I like that a lot. And if you're looking for updates, you have creators that are constantly updating those assets for you. You get a notification in the Unity game engine that an asset has been updated, and you can keep that up to date. I had a good experience in all of my games, in all my iOS games, with integrating cloud support for iOS. And literally, I just had to download the asset and then build the binary, and that's pretty much all I had to do, and the asset was already working. So I had good experiences most of the time. I had some bad experiences, but like with everything that you do, you want to make sure that you do your research before using the Unity Asset Store and before determining if it's something that you should write for your own game. So anyways, thank you very much. I hope this was helpful. Again, thank you, and don't forget to sign up, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks.